Hey y'all, I'm late. I'm sorry. I know it's 12:31, but we're gonna hurry up. We're gonna go through this video. We're gonna react. We're gonna talk, and let's get into this bullshit. Let's go. Let me make it bigger because I hate when I can see the side. Let me see.
And their mom.
Okay,
And
there.
today, they finally old enough for the truth. So now that I got my kids.
All right, well, hold up, y'all. Let me make my intro. So, we will be reacting to CJ Soulful talking about royalty again. So, this time he decides that he wants to tell his twins about how why him and their mother are not together, as if they are not 6 years old and as if they give a damn. But hey, I guess he's gonna, continue to do this for a video, and I understand. So, let's get into this video.
Sitting here with me, I think it's time we tell them. Guys, there's something really important we need to talk about, okay?
That is not important.
It's important. It's about your mom.
What is it?
Well, you guys keep asking me questions about your mom, so I'm going to tell you about me and her, all right?
Okay. Why not wear a mom?
Well, I'm not with
First of all, I've heard that before, that this ones were constantly asking why CJ and Rosie are not together. That is something that an adult had to put in their head because first of all, what 6 year olds know about somebody being together? Like they just see daddy mommy. They don't really know too much about relationships. They don't. I mean, obviously they see Lexi and CJ together, so they put two and two together. But they don't too much know nothing about this shit yet.
your mom?
Yes.
See, that's what we need to talk about right here. This is exactly what we need to talk about, man.
Did you guys
Thank you,
fight or
Bonnie.
something?
Did me and your mom fight?
Absolutely.
No, we never hit each other, but we argued, okay? We had an argument, and that's why I said I needed some space, okay?
You bet.
All right, CJ, you're gonna tell it, be real. Absolutely, she went upside your head. She even blacked your eye. She even, matter of fact, she even did something to your eyeball. So let's keep it 1,000. You want to tell the kids something like this, then be all the way real.
Backed away from her mom?
Yes, I backed away from your mom, but she's still your mom.
I really like you, Mom.
You like me and your mom? What about you, CJ?
I like baby CJ. Baby CJ gonna keep it 1,000. He ain't listening to what his daddy say, mommy say. He like, look, I'm a kid. I don't give a damn.
He cannot talk.
He can't think.
No.
Okay. Before I tell y'all the truth, man, I just want y'all to know one thing. I'm not blaming your mom, okay? I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming Dea. I'm not blaming anyone. And one day when y'all old enough, y'all gonna understand what's going on, okay? Right now, how old are you?
6.
You're only 6, so you probably don't understand what I'm talking about, but I still want to tell you because you're older now, okay? First thing I need y'all to understand is I cared about your mom a lot, okay? I cared about her so much. You understand that?
Yeah.
And out of everything in my life that she's gave,
And still do to this day. And it's to the point, if Lexi is still in the picture, she crazy as hell because I would not continue to deal with this bullshit. First of all, ain't no way my man gonna sit in my face and speak on that baby mama consistently. I don't want to hear it at all. I hate when men can like get with a woman and all they can do, like even bad talking their baby mama. That's just a no go for me. That's a no go for me. I shouldn't know nothing about your baby mama. Why? Because I don't give a damn about her. Just it's that simple. But see, he's the type of person that sit, pillow talk, get the women into shit, and then he telling one woman one thing about the next woman, and then vice versa. Like, come on, that's F ninja behavior. And my thing is with CJ, if you are with Lexi, you getting on these videos speaking on royalty so much and so disrespectful, and he been doing this shit. He been doing it.
gave me, y'all was the best blessing she's gave me. You know that? I love you guys, man. Sometimes two adults, grown-ups, can go through something and then they just end up not being together anymore. You understand? And just because two people that were in a relationship break up, that doesn't mean anything bad happened, okay? Sometimes people just grow different. You know what that means? Sometimes you wake up and you like CJ, you want to high five him, but sometimes you wake up and you want to punch him and be mad at him, right? Sometimes that's how grown-ups are too. And one of the most important things in life is to, guess what? Surround yourself with people that make you feel better.
Like this.
Yeah, just like that. If you get a lot of people around you like this that love you and make you feel good.
One thing about him and Lexi, they off and on. So it's just like, she'll be back if she's gone. But my thing is, I wouldn't be able to deal with nobody like that because he does it all the time. So as you get back on YouTube, here you go talking about Royalty, somebody that caused so much havoc in Lexi and CJ's relationship and their lives. Like, come on, stop playing. And obviously, Robin is not in the picture anymore, going to go get the twins. So something probably happen with that as well. But it's just like, damn, come on now.
Good, you'll always be happy, okay? And sometimes when you realize that you need to separate from people, when you do that, you realize that the best life comes after that, okay? So sometimes staying with someone that doesn't make you happy makes your life worse, but leaving them makes your life better. Do you understand? When I left your mom, I did it because I realized that it was making me a better father. Because when I was with your mom, I really couldn't be a good dad. Did you know that? No, you didn't. How you know that when you were just a little baby?
I know that.
Listen, when y'all were babies and I lived with your mom still, I really wasn't being a good dad. All I was doing was working and making money and just buying you guys everything. But now I'm talking to you guys more, hugging you guys more, loving you guys more.
This man just said he wasn't able to be a dad because all he could do is buy them things. First of all, you was in a house with them, so that shouldn't have been the case. Second of all, you definitely wasn't being a good dad to Kamari. Why? Because of the situation with Nike and Royalty. Although Nike never stops letting CJ see Kamari, you allow for so much shit to go on. Like, you allow for your stepchildren to bad talk your daughter. You allow for, like, it used to be videos that you can literally see the tension through the damn screen. It'd be videos where Kamari would show up, and Kamari ain't nothing but big as a minute. Like, she was a little girl, and she would speak to everybody looking at her sour. The only person that was really happy to see her was Nation. Like, come on, man. It was obvious, and I feel like that was his fault because he should have put his foot down.
Right? That's the best version of me I could be. So I had to leave your mom to become this version of myself. Do you understand?
Yes.
I don't know, man. I hope you do understand. I don't want you asking me no more why I'm not with your mama. Who's your favorite parent, me or your mom?
Well,
Good job. I don't want you to ever choose between us, okay? I want you to love your mom and your dad, just like you said. What about you, CJ?
well,
Good job, bro. No matter what happens in life, always remember that you got each other, okay?
again.
Even though I left your mom, you can never leave me, okay? You understand?
I hate when
I'm
people
always
ask
going to be in your life, all right? And me and your mom, we're not in a relationship.
Let me tell you something. If y'all supposed to be so cool, why the hell are you asking these children who was their favorite parent? I feel like that is so stupid. I hate when people just ask that shit. Like, who was your favorite? Of course they're going to say either, if they're with their daddy, they're going to say you or vice versa. But I'm glad they did say both of y'all. They're smart. They get it. But don't ask my goddamn kids no shit like that. I'll cuss your ass out quick.
But we are kind of like friends now. You understand? That's how she calls and let me talk to you, and now I can call her and let you talk to her. You like that? And you want to keep being like that?
Yes.
You want to go out to eat with your mom and dad?
Yeah.
Oh my God. But you can't. You know why, guys? Because me and your mom are not together anymore.
What?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Then we can only go.
Like, he's like contradicting himself. You just say y'all was friends, so y'all should be able to go out to dinner, chill, co-parent. You know, if it's like that, if y'all go I'm not saying like on an everyday basis, but if anything, like if the twins was to graduate, y'all should be able to go out and have dinner. Why? Because y'all co-parents. So y'all ain't gotta be together for that. Like, come on now. But it seemed like he guilt tripping like the kids, like, hey, go over there and talk to your mother almost. That's how I sound like, you know, oh, we can't go out to dinner together. Why would you ask them that then? You asked them, do you want for me and your mother to go out to dinner together? They said yes, and you said, well, we can't. So what the hell did you ask for? What you asked for? He just be doing shit, saying shit.
Oh.
Me and her together with you? We can go to your graduation. When you guys go to school and you graduate, me and your mom will go there together. You don't like that?
I do.
So whenever you see me and your mom together, know that we're doing it for you guys, okay? Spider-Man, what the heck? You're not listening, CJ. You gotta listen, bro. If you don't listen, then you're gonna say I didn't tell you, but I did tell you. You understand?
I think so too, boss.
I want you to know that I had this conversation with you before. I never had a dad to do this, okay? I love you guys so much, and I'm trying to show you guys. Do you understand? Do you love me? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss, boy. Give me a kiss, boy. Give me a kiss.
Baby CJ looked just like CJ family, and then Dad looks like her mother's side. But it's weird to me that he would even. I really feel like at this point, this is forced content. Like you are forcing it. If you don't have content, then just let it be. But at the end of the day, I guess he feel like he gotta push this shit out every day because he wants to be, back on top of this content. I would say no, it's a no-go. Because again, just like before when he was doing the content with the twins, like in the beginning, it was cool because remember, he wasn't seeing the twins like that. Everybody wanted to see it. Everybody wanted him to win. Like, yeah, go get your kids. Everybody wanted to see him back with the twins. But then after a while, when he just constantly kept forcing it, it's just like, no, now people don't want to see the twins because you're forcing it and your content is being dry. Like, so he doing it again. Because these are the only little kids that he got right now. So it's like, hey, I got to use what I got to get what I want.
Thank you. CJ's bad. Anyway, guys.
He's just bad luck.
He's bad luck? Oh, we're not going to say that. But anyway, I had to have this conversation. Because even though they don't look like or act like they're getting older, they are getting older, guys. And no matter what, I got to keep raising them. And I don't want it to get to a point where they're confused and every question they have, I don't have an answer to. That's why I try to give them the answers, even if they're not old enough. So because one day they might grow up and remember that they had this conversation with their dad, or they might pull a video up on YouTube and see it, and that will go to show that I cared enough to talk to them about these things. Because a lot of times, no one's listening. But right now, even if they aren't listening, it still matters that I said what I said. It's almost like when you're watching the news and then they start talking about the fine print, but nobody hears the fine print. That's the most important part. So this is the fine print of y'all life. And even though y'all ain't reading or listening to it right now,
because they're too young to hear some shit like this, and you choose to put it on YouTube because you want content. This ain't got shit to do with these twins. This is you basically finding a way to talk about royalty again. It's like, yo, it's like he wants to, almost like he wants to beef with royalty because it brings the views. So it's like, all right, he's forcing himself to say that they're cool, but they're really not, because in these videos, he's like throwing shade and everything else. But he don't want no problems with, though, they got to go back to court, or it's hard for him to call over when he want to speak to the kids and, stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you basically, you made that goddamn bed. You got to lay in it. You allow too much shit. And I'm going to continue to say that shit. He allows so much nonsense in his life, and he's the cause of it.
One day you gonna wish you heard me out, because one day, CJ, you gonna have a girl, and one day, Dad, you gonna have a man, and y'all might fight, and y'all might get into it, and y'all might have kids, and you're gonna have to do the same thing that I did.
Then come back to your house?
No, see, that's the thing. Y'all didn't come back to my house. When you grow up and you find a wife and you have kids, CJ, you're not coming back to your dad's house.
We really miss you.
No, you're going to have your own house. That's why you need to listen and learn from my mistakes, okay? What's that smell? Oh, my God! Didn't you take a bath? You forgot to wash your toes, girl. Listen, your dad loves you guys so much that even though he broke up with your mom, even though she did all kinds of stuff to try to hurt me, I'm still here trying to be her friend. You understand? Why am I trying to be her friend, CJ? Because I love you guys. That's why. You love me? Do you love me?
Yeah.
Do you love me, CJ?
Yeah.
So why y'all not listening? Huh? Matter of fact, get off me then. You don't want to listen to me? Get your butts off me. Go to your mama's house. Go to your mama's house right now. I'll do this video by myself. I don't need kids, guys. Since these kids don't want to listen to me, and they don't want to learn, then I'm just going to have to talk to y'all, someone that will listen and learn. And those of you that are listening and watching.
Nobody listen, CJ. Listen. I get it. But don't nobody want to keep hearing you talk, man. We want to see some real goddamn content. some real shit. Go out somewhere. We just seeing him in the camera all the time. It is so fucking boring. It's almost reminding me of Charlene content now, and I'm not being funny. Like, one thing about CJ, he's a mastermind. So I'm not understanding why he being lazy with his content, because that's what it feel like. He just putting some shit together for people to watch, and it's like, all right, let me just throw this out because I'm doing a video today. You know, I'm being consistent.
This video, I want you to know right now, this is a very serious video. Even though the kids are trying to ruin it, it's only because they don't know any better and they're programmed to have fun. But I'm trying to program them to understand life so that they move accordingly. I didn't understand life, and I'm 36, about to be 37, and I'm still figuring life out, which means I needed a father to teach me, to tell me, to show me these things, or I needed an influencer, a YouTuber, or someone that I can look up to tell me these things because they matter. And I guess I have to become that person since I didn't have that person. And now that I am becoming that person,
I just want him to explain, how does basically him and their mom breaking up, what does that have to do with anything? Like, first of all, they don't care. Clearly, they plan. They doing what they want to do. They don't want to sit there and listen to you talk. They don't give a damn about shit like that because they don't understand that shit right now. So it's not going to teach them anything right now because they don't understand it right now. It don't make sense. I said if they was like 15, maybe even 13. Shit, maybe even 10. These are 6-year-olds. They don't give a damn about mommy and daddy not being together. As long as I can see mommy and daddy when I want to, I'm good. They don't have nothing to do with them. No matter how y'all two feel about one another, they still looking at both of y'all as their superheroes. They don't give a damn what nobody got to say about either parent. Because they love both parents. That's just how they are. That's how kids are. So, getting on here with the twins, telling them that you left their mother is crazy because it just don't even matter, honestly. It don't. He needs to travel the world, and you know what? He does need to do collabs because we did speak about that in the last video. He definitely needs to link up with YouTubers. You know, he need to get up off his high horse and do what he got to do for his career, because at this point, you know, we all see what's going on. What else I was about to say? I'm about to say something. Oh. I feel like he's not able to travel the world right now. And I feel like CJ made bad decisions when it came to his money. Like, far as you done had all these fucking houses, why haven't you tried to purchase a house yet? You know, like, you done had that so cool land house. That shit should have been bought. That shit should have been bought. When he moved in that motherfucker, I thought he bought it because that's what he was saying. Like, all yours is all yours. I thought he bought that shit, y'all. But come to find out, he rented all them fucking houses, and now look, you in a small home. When you could have took that fucking money that you had and bought a home. That's something that people should do first. Buy a home. So your kids can always have somewhere to come back to. Like, it's just crazy. I don't understand that.
and I hope that you guys understand that this is who I'm becoming. My content is changing. You don't know what I'm going to post. It might be a fun, nostalgic video about the past. It might be a story time about the past. Or it might be a fun, crazy challenge from the present. You never know. But I do know one thing, that I earned every one of you subscribers that I have and still have, and I want more. I need more. I want more views. I want more subscribers. I want more money. I want more life. Let's get it together. If you believe in See This So Cool, if you believe in my path.
That's the problem. That's all he's thinking about. More subs, more money. Got it. And everybody does think of that when you're on YouTube and you're trying to figure out how you're going to make the next dollar and how you're going to keep the people entertained. But this ain't it. I'm telling you, this is not it.
To greatness, then drop a comment on this video right now, rooting me on for success, and tell me everything that I should be doing to raise these kids to be better humans than I was. I damn near wanted to cry sitting there having that conversation with my kids, man. Because as a parent, moments like that.
There he go being dramatic. Anyway, which one of the houses did he own? Which one? Was it the penthouse? Cause I promise y'all, that's so That's so cool, lad. Man, he's crazy. And I see the video where he took the twins back there. I'm gonna watch that too because I haven't watched that yet. But I promise you, he crazy as hell because that was a nice ass house. That was a beautiful house. He should have kept that shit and bought it.
Are not easy, but they're definitely necessary, man. Sitting here thinking about the conversation I just had with the twins, bro. Whoo! Because as a parent, moments like that is not easy. Sometimes people think that being a parent is all about providing and making sure they got what they need. But really, it's more so about having conversations you wish you never had to have. It's about explaining things that are super.
Okay, so this may be the house where this was the house right after So Cool Land, I believe. Where him and Rosie broke up at.
Complicated, but in a way that a child can understand. And the hardest part is knowing that they're only 6 years old, so they probably won't understand the majority of what I'm trying to teach them. Right now, they hear the words, but they don't fully understand what I'm saying. It's almost like Friday. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? They don't understand the words, but it's okay because they do get older. And as they get older, they're going to start to connect the dots on their own. And not only are they going to connect the dots, but they're going to remember these moments. And they're going to have YouTube videos to go back and watch. And one day, when they finally understand everything I was trying to tell them, they're going to see that not only was I trying to explain to them why me and their mom broke up, but they're going to see that I was trying to explain to them that no matter what, I love their mom on the inside, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity of us being able to co-parent our kids together. Because at the end of the day, this ain't about me, bro. And it definitely ain't about royalty. It's about our kids. It's about making sure they grow up and feel the love. And they.
But why the fuck would he? Why would he sell? I don't get it. I just don't. Like, I feel like he didn't make smart decisions when it came down to his money, because why would you sell a house if you don't have one? If you don't own the house already, why the fuck would you just sell the only one that you own? Like, the amount of money CJ So Cool had, this man should have been flipping houses, flipping apartment buildings. He had a nice little lump sum of money that he could have did a little something with. And that's what's wrong. These be the cocky motherfuckers. The ones that don't think well about their money, don't do what's supposed to be done. You could have bought your daughter a house to make sure she would always have somewhere to come to. People don't think about that. They think about the designer clothes, the shoes, the cars, the clothes, the hoes. Like, come on.
Feel it unconditionally. And I know a lot of parents out there are understanding what I'm talking about, and a lot of kids are growing up without feeling that love. So for me and my family, we are not going to focus on what happened in the past. No more. My focus has always been the same. Protect my kids, protect myself, and protect my future. I'm here to guide my kids, bro, because parenting does not come with a manual, bro. And I'm sure every parent out there will agree. We are all trying and learning as we go. But if there's one specific thing that I want my kids to remember about their dad, every conversation, every moment, every lesson, it all came from my heart. And when the day comes for them to finally understand this conversation, I want them to realize that their dad actually loved them. And I always try to do the right thing, not just for me, but for all of us as a family. Because being the father of my 3 children, not just them, but Kamari as well, is the greatest accomplishment that I have and will have in my life.
I'm so tired of him, and I know he just said Kamari, but it's only pertaining to the twins. I don't care. Like, I genuinely don't care. And that's another reason why I fell the fuck back, because it's like, yo, you got 3 kids, but you only sit and you understand that the twins are right there. So I got it. Get it. But that's all you talk about, because you truly want to be back with their mother only so you can have what you had when you was with her, and that's the money.
Right now, I hear little toes running around. I knew it. I caught you. So I'm going to go check on them and see what the heck they got going on up in here. Because
I don't think he would take them to go see their great grandmother, his grandmother, because I truly believe CJ don't like her either. Like, I really believe that. I truly believe, yes, he's grateful that she raised him, but he always speaks about how horrible of a job she did as far as whooping their ass, and she will always basically verbally abuse them.
No matter how much I love them or how much fun I want them to have or how much lessons I try to teach them, I still got to play an active part as being their dad. That involves yelling at them, screaming sometimes, not physically whooping them, but punishing them, giving them my pass. You see what I'm saying? And also making sure they have fun. Y'all hungry?
Thirsty.
You thirsty? All right, come on, let's go eat something. Let's go drink and eat. Let's just have fun, okay? Today is about y'all.
Damn, why
the clout segment.
Hold up, y'all.
The why I blocked my kids.
So whenever you see me and your mom.
Trying to go back so I can look at that other video when he took them to So Cool Land. I feel like that one should have been bought because that was like that's where everybody started coming to see him. Like even the outside of the house, people stamped that to be So Cool Land. You should have bought that motherfucker. That was nice. People was actually coming, and he could have charged people to even just walk around his house. Like he could have been, man.
Get some more stuff?
We taking them there.
Oh, we're going to a pizza place. Oh, I don't know where we're going.
Them kids don't get
I
it.
love you again.
Yeah. I'm about to take my kids somewhere I never took them before in their entire life. But there's something about this place I never, ever told them. And today I'm finally taking them there.
Oh, we're going to a pizza place. Oh, I don't know where we're going. Going to an arcade? Okay. A fun place.
They just guessing. They have no idea. You know what I'm taking y'all to?
No.
I'm taking y'all to where y'all dad used to live, all right? I'm taking y'all to my old house, okay?
Get some more stuff?
What?
Get some more stuff.
Nah, I'm taking you to a house you never seen before, okay? A house I used to live in with your mom. And you never been there before.
I was about to say that at the next question.
Yeah, right. Talking about he was finna guess that. You was never gonna guess that, man. So sit back, relax, and wait until we get there, because it ain't that far away, all right? Millions of people watched us from inside that house, man, but they had no idea what it actually took to live there or what we went through while living there, man.
That's the old house?
That's called Black Mountain, boy. Yeah, that's a close mountain. We used to live there, bruh. Well, not you. You wasn't born yet. This is so crazy, man. I don't know why I don't do this more often just to give myself the motivational push that I need.
I want to climb all the way up there.
Today?
Yeah.
Let me see your shoes. What shoes you got on? You gonna climb in them?
Yep.
Oh my God. While he back there contemplating on climbing mountains, which I have no intention on doing today, might I add, I'm just gonna keep driving because we're only 5 minutes away. I never realized this, guys, but I basically lived at the end of Las Vegas, man. That mountain right there is blocking you from leaving. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
I used to live over here, man. Dad, you seeing this too?
But you still left your car there?
No, I didn't leave my car there. Hold on, man. We Maybaching it over here, bro. Look at that Maybach right there. I should bounce on him, huh?
I love jumping at it.
You love bouncing in it there?
It's making me bounce.
Y'all wanna
That was, I'm telling y'all, when I say, when it comes down to his houses, that was the best house that he had.
bounce in front of my old house?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's bounce on over here, man. This is my old stomping ground. He waving at me. He must remember me, man. Look, I can see the house from over here. Oh, no, that's not my house. That's somebody else's house. Hold on. Really, nigga?
You know what? I think I know the house that y'all talking about that he did own. I think that was the one with the swimming pool out the back with the slides. Is that the one? That damn. It was like a I can see it, but I can't even. I think that's the one. And then I think Jalea had like a phone party at that house. I don't know.
Look at this park. This the park I used to play at. I filmed so many videos over here, man.
Okay.
Who is Leon Jalea Nation?
From mommy's house?
I filmed videos right here with them, and I had a video I called my $10,000 computer setup. We played football right there. That's crazy. And my other house right down there. All right, listen, we getting closer and closer. Y'all ready to see this?
Yeah. I thought that was So Cool Land that Ken lived at the back of the house. I didn't think that was the house that he owned. I thought Ken lived in So Cool Land in one of the back houses by the pool.
Y'all want to get out when we get there?
Matter of fact, no. Yeah, Ken did live in one of them houses, and he lived by, I want to say he had like a tennis court back there or something like that.
Okay then, all right, we're gonna do that. Oh my God, look at that mountain right there. That's a vampire house. He do magic. His name is Lance Burton. He was a magician. That's his house. He's like a vampire.
Well, I can see it.
All right, y'all, I can see it. Look out the window, it's right there.
I see it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Yes, that yellow house. That's my old mansion right there.
I want to go.
And you see how he is so excited to pull up to see his old mansion? That's how other people was pulling up to see his mansion. People were so fucking excited just to park out front and take a picture in front of CJ So Cool house. Especially because they called it So Cool Land. Like, yo, that was what you were supposed to buy. That was what you were supposed to buy.
I get to see it.
You can't see this big old house. You telling me you don't see this big old house right here?
There?
Yes, right here. This is my whole house, man.
I want to go inside.
You want to go inside?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me turn around.
It looks so good.
And this is why I feel like he genuinely cannot let Charlene go, because she was the person that he was with when he had the most money. So he continues to think about that shit like all the time. Remember the video, this is how I started watching CJ So Cool. I don't know about anybody else, but what got me to watch him was the video when he had bought the house. Well, I thought he bought it. He rented this house, the So Cool Land, and Charlene just kept crying. Like she was so grateful. She was so, she was like, thank you, God, whatever. She just kept dropping down to her knees and crying. And I was like, oh, I like that. Like, I love that he did that for his family. Like, that's what made me start watching him. So I feel like in his mind as well, he can't let that shit go, because that was when he was at his peak. That's who he was with.
You left some of this stuff right here.
Yeah, I left some of my stuff outside, man. Don't worry about it. We gonna get that. Is it beautiful, guys?
Yeah.
Y'all ready to get out?
Yeah.
Hold on. It's the house that changed our lives right here, man. Come on, let's.
You see what I'm saying? So I understand that it probably was a lot of money, but I still would have bought that home. Why? Because this is where people come at to see me. This is my stomping grounds. Y'all remember on the gate out front, they had their faces and everything. They named this fucking house So Cool Land. People was driving. Nobody else came to them other houses. Nobody gave a damn about the other houses. People solely came to So Cool Land because that was CJ So Cool house. This is what we know. This is where people drove past the gate and took a picture in front of the house. I would have bought that house. I would have.
Get out.
We never went here before.
Jump, Dad, because I had the car in off-road mode. They ain't gonna let the steps out. My bad. Come on, CJ, get out. Jump.
Yeah, you have to jump.
You see that, man?
Moving. That's cool. It looks cool.
You see everything, CJ?
We can live here. Yeah, look at that little palm tree.
Yeah, look at the palm tree.
I wish we could live
What y'all think?
here again. I like it.
I can't hear you, man. Turn around and tell me. That's So Cool, man.
I want to live here again.
Yeah. One thing I do know is what most people don't understand is this house changed me in so many different ways. For one, it made me the type of person that doesn't understand money. I just saw this house and I automatically assumed that it meant I was successful and that it meant everyone else accepted me as successful. But the reality is I had no idea how to use my money and how to make my money work for me. If you don't know how to do that, then you're only going to fail and your money's going to disappear. And guys, this house made me start being comfortable with my money disappearing. I actually made it a ritual of mine to spend as much money as fast as possible just because of the way I was thinking while living in this house right here. Was I making an extraordinary amount of money? Yes. But does that mean I was saving it or putting it into use? No. So all that money I was making, I was basically recycling, going back and forth, this way, that way. I used to wake up every day and come here, man.
That's security right here.
Security?
Right here.
Yeah, that's security, man. We had to have security because people used to always come to our house.
I'm getting breaking.
And I'm almost for certain the amount that he has spent on houses in general, he should have bought that motherfucker. I don't care how much it was. The amount of houses that he has went through for rent, he could have bought that. This man has bought what? He done had but a good 5 houses after it. And he was paying rent monthly in each house. The amount that he was spending in those houses, he could have went on and purchased that house. Again, like I said, it was like that was stamped in stone, So Cool Land. You couldn't take the So Cool Land name and put it at another house because that's where people knew and what people knew that for. That house right there. The even the pictures that he had on the gates, that shit was cool.
Yes.
What?
No, CJ. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Y'all heard So Cool Land before? You heard that name?
Yeah.
Guess what? This is So Cool Land. I made it there.
It's
Alright? Huh? It's so cool.
It's butterfly.
This was my favorite house ever, man. But y'all didn't know the real truth, all right? You want to go in?
Yeah.
But I don't own it no more. It's not my house anymore.
I want to go.
That house changed my life, man. And it made everything kind of fall apart.
I want to look inside.
You want me to tell you why?
Yeah, I want to hear
All right,
why.
come on. Let's get in the car. I'm going to tell you, man. Come on. First, you need to say, bye, So Cool Land.
Bye, So Cool Land.
Wave at it, man. You love So Cool Land. Bye, So Cool Land.
Stay here.
You about to cry? You want to stay here? Two tacos.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But so like he could have did his shit. When I say did his shit, he could have really rented these houses out, put people in there. Man, he'd have been straight right now. He wouldn't even have to worry about YouTube. Why? Because he's set in life. That's how you're supposed to do things. Yeah, you come up on YouTube, you get the bulk of your money from YouTube. You take that YouTube money and create other revenues, and you be straight, especially for your daughter, your son, and Dale. Miss Smart Mouth, look at her. She look just like Nation, I swear to God. He pays to get the house he was renting. Fixed up and he moved out. Yeah, like it was just like I just don't get it. But hey, he gonna have to sit in his shit because he done fucked that money up. I don't even feel like he was young and dumb. Like, nigga, you wasn't even that young. You wasn't even that young. I feel like you should have had somebody. Well, I ain't gonna say that because he really don't. He don't have nobody. Charlene, she don't understand the finances and stuff like that. He didn't have a mom like that. And of course his grandmother don't too much know about it. So yeah, I guess.
First, I'm gonna pray. God is good.
God is good.
CJ,
Yeah.
God is great.
God is good.
Let us thank him
Let us thank Him
for this food.
for this food.
Amen.
Amen.
Wait, how much steak you gonna put on one? That's enough. Put on one in there. Don't put so much because you ain't gonna be able to close it. Let me get the bottom.
Oh, it's
Mmm.
Look, I made it.
Mm-hmm. You got some beans on there?
I was cheese.
Yeah, got some cheese if you want some. You don't? Oh. You can have your cheese back.
Really, nigga?
Good job, CJ. He's in there. He beating you. Y'all growing up real fast. You think so? You're getting older real quick. And I want y'all to know something.
What?
I'm your dad. Okay. And I didn't grow up rich like y'all. I didn't have a mansion when I was a kid. I didn't get a phone, an iPad. I didn't have Robux. I didn't have a nice bathroom with Disney characters everywhere.
First of all, it wasn't even a thing back when. Shit, I used to look at tablets and be like, get that shit away from me. Like, I remember back when we really didn't give a damn about that stuff that they care about now. I remember when I got into when I was in middle school, we had them Boost mobile phones and what the fuck was they called? The Nextel phones. That was a thing for us. We didn't really have everything that they had, like the tablets. I didn't give a damn about no computer, laptop, stuff like that. I didn't care what these kids care about now. We truly didn't give a damn about. We
didn't have a chain with diamonds in it. I didn't have new clothes all the time and new shoes. I never got my hair done. So I want y'all to know something.
What?
That's not fair that I didn't get to have it and then y'all just get it.
What?
I love you.
I love you too, Dad. But that ain't gonna do nothing. Alright? You still gonna have to learn and listen to me. I don't wanna raise no kids that think they just supposed to get everything given to them, okay? You understand that? What does that mean? That means I'm not just gonna give you everything you asked for just because you asked for it. Did you work for it? Did you earn it?
No.
Exactly. So I have to make sure you
Hell no, boss lady. I ain't had no damn beeper there. That's old school for sure. I ain't gonna lie. I do remember when my mother had one. I was a little girl when my mother had a beeper. She had the clear beeper. That motherfucker used to light up different colors. And I remember she used to have a beeper on her hip. And we used to be out places and shit. And my grandma would beep it. And she would have to go to a payphone to call a number back. I remember that shit. I was a little girl. I think I was like 4, 3. And that's crazy.
earn everything, okay? What you looking at? Like my food, man. You know your older brothers and sisters, Jalea, Nation, and Leon?
Yeah.
You know Kamari?
Yeah, that's my big sister.
Mm-hmm. Those are your big brothers and sisters. Guess what?
What?
They had to work for it. Yeah.
What?
You knew that, CJ?
I don't know. I didn't know it. I knew it.
Jalea, Nation, Leon, and Kamari all had to work hard to get Robux, to get chains and clothes and shoes and mansions.
We have to work hard to get Robux, mansion, new clothes, and new shoes.
Yeah.
And new hairstyle.
You hear that, big back? As a family, we're going to start working together now. Because one day, y'all going to be big like me. And y'all going to have kids. And I want you to be able to teach them what I'm teaching you now, okay? We're going to start working together.
Like when you're in trouble, we have to put them in timeout.
Yes, when they're in trouble, put them in timeout, there.
You work so hard to get this house.
I had that, what the fuck is that shit called? I had the pink T-Mobile Razor phone. I had that. That was when I was in high school. Middle school was the bloop bloops. That's what we used to call them because they used to bloop bloop. Yo, what you doing? Da, 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 da. Like I had a Nextel and I had the Boost Mobile one. And everybody would say like the Nextel ones used to be the bills, the phone bill plan. And then you had Boost Mobile that was the prepaid. I remember I had a plan at first and I got in trouble at school. My mother took it away and then I got the prepaid one, which was I didn't give a damn long as I had it. I didn't care. But yeah, I don't think he cares about his grandmother like that. I truly don't believe CJ cares about anybody in his family because of the experience that he did have. I feel like it's trauma for him. So in order for him to not think about that shit, he kind of had blocked them out. Although I remember him bringing his grandmother to So Cool Land or one of them houses. I can't think of. I don't think it was So Cool Land. It was the house that he moved in next from So Cool Land. I feel like he brought her there. He bought her purses, sent her back home. I still feel like he did that just, for content. I don't feel like he cares. I feel like he feels like they gave him a hard life. Why did I have to be brought up in this family? Blah, blah, blah. He truly don't care about them.
Yeah.
Yep, the black bird. Yep.
They put rice in it.
I remember them.
How did they put rice in it?
You didn't put none of yours? You don't want it?
I don't want rice in it.
You want to eat your rice with the pork? No spoon?
You could do too good like that. I would have some spicy.
Mm-hmm.
This makes me too happy. I remember Daddy took us to Emerald.
Today didn't go 100% the way I planned it to, but that doesn't really matter because sometimes it's not about the place you're going to. It's about the ride home and the conversation that you have. I know most of y'all have been kids just like me, and sometimes that ride home was the most important ride home ever. Either you was gonna get a whooping when you got home, or you was gonna get put on some game that you knew you needed to use. Because I gave the kids some game today that hopefully puts things into perspective for them. You ain't gonna get nothing else for free. You ain't gonna be begging me for nothing and asking me for everything because I'm just gonna say no. I have created boundaries for myself. Call it what you want. Say I'm broke, say whatever. It doesn't have any effect on my inside. I know what I am and who I am. That being said, my kids have to know who they are and who their dad is. And with all that being said, ain't no rich and successful person ever let their kids control their life because kids don't have any idea what's really going on. So with all the ways that I've been having in my life, that ends today. Even the video when we went to the Ralph Lauren store, if you recall, the kids just picked out so much stuff. I spent $1,300 randomly without even noticing. I was giving motivational speeches to random strangers and my kids was taking advantage because they don't understand. And because they don't
Okay, so wait, he went to the Ralph Lauren store. Was he recording y'all? Did y'all see what he had bought them? Because was those the dresses that was in Rosie video? The dress and the shirt? I'm just trying to put two and two together, y'all. I'm just asking.
Understand and I allow them to continue to do it, it's almost like I don't understand. So because I'm self-developing myself right now, I have created boundaries that help and save me in the future time, money, and stress. Moving to So Cool Land. Did it help me in any way? Of course. That's the reason y'all watching me still right now. It's because y'all know I got it. You trust me. You have faith that CJ So Cool is not over or done. He's coming back to the top, but stronger than ever. I ain't never had messages like this for y'all. And I'm not going to say that I wasn't trying, but it's just that my mind wasn't where it is. Now I'm able
Three-year-old and a 4-year-old. My 4-year-old bad as shit, loud as shit, just always in shit. And then you got the 3-year-old that be cool, calm, and collected. That's the same way as them. CJ, cool, calm, collective. Dale is always loud and just acting always crazy.
I want to get off our go-kart.
Dad, get off your go-kart.
There's a little radio there.
But your brother wants to play with you.
No, I just want to clean up.
Help your brother clean up, bro. Teamwork. Oh, you're not getting no points. Okay, then look, I'm gonna take the car. Don't worry, CJ. I'll take the car from her if she don't have teamwork. I tried to tell y'all teamwork. Y'all Brady. She don't listen. CJ, come and get me, okay? You want to live in a mansion when you grow up?
Yeah.
You got to learn how to listen then and have
I'm gonna
teamwork.
have butlers in my house.
You're gonna have butlers in your house. Not if you don't learn how to listen. Yeah. Anyway, this video has come to an end, even though I hate ending my videos because there's so much more I could tell you. But that's why tomorrow exists.
All right.
And I ain't one of those people that say tomorrow and then it don't never come. I'm coming back.
He recorded it. Dad got her. Yep, I remember him saying that. Matter of fact, I remember him saying there was no purpose of him fixing her house. He would rather for her to move or move her with him. I remember that. I remember. Oh, yes, I remember the cassette players. No, Charlene bought those clothes. Okay, cool. All right. and let them pick their clothes and stuff. Okay, cool. Hold up, yo. Because I'm looking at it on my phone. I'm going to look at it right here. He never said what was wrong with the house. He said he was going to explain it. Never explained it. I thought he was about to say like, oh, something was wrong, or he was like, oh, he had to go through so much. Like, okay, so what you had to go through? Finally back home to so cool land. I bought my family mansion. Okay. This the video I was talking about.
But guys, today is the day. The time has come, and what I have in my hand is the blindfold, guys. That's right. It's actually just a scarf. But yeah, I'm gonna be using it for a blindfold. Royalty's upstairs right now. She's doing some packing because, like I told you guys, we are gonna need a bigger house since we have all these cars. Now, I've already told Royalty that we were gonna be moving soon, so she already had the idea that we would be moving, but she had no idea where to, what it looks like. You know, she doesn't know anything, okay? She doesn't even know the address. Put it like that. But guys, today is the day, and I'm ready to. Easy. What, Royalty? What's wrong? Why you calling me?
This is too much to intake at once.
Well, guess what? It just got a little bit.
Wait, no. Oh my God, we're going to elevator.
It's locked, which means it's not here. Don't worry, it will come. It's coming.
Oh my God.
It's coming.
How many stories is this?
3 levels. This is a 3-level house, guys. That's a Pantry Nation. Close the door. There's nothing important in there. But guys, this is the elevator, all right? Rule number 1 about the elevator. No one touches it. No one goes in and out of it, all right? This is the first and last time you guys will probably get in here, and I'm going to take you, all right? After you guys.
I like the outdoor better than the indoor. I like everything that was in it.
I didn't see my clothes, my things in here to know that it's my house.
Let's do that. Let's be straight to it.
But I want to see the back. I want to see the backyard.
Downstairs? Do you want to finish the house inside, or you want to go outside and mix it up?
Go outside.
Let's finish it from the bottom, and then we'll walk straight outside from the basement. That there is something to see through this window, all right? And I want everyone to pay attention to it, okay? Don't try not to scream, because we're stuck in this elevator, and I don't want to get too loud. But start to notice that everything is changing into the ocean.
We're going down under.
We're going down in the ocean.
We're going through the ocean, guys.
I feel like that shit should have been bought. Especially because I love the outside when he had the faces on the fences. Look at that. People was coming to see that shit. Look at that. It say so cool land. His face, Royalty face. That shit was hard.
Which car did you miss the most? I know one thing. I haven't looked inside my Jeep since T-Pain left, and that was months ago. Wow.
Like, all he used to do was flex, and that's why people disliked him so much. And I feel like now God is making him eat his words. And I feel like CJ is a mastermind when it comes to YouTube. I just feel like certain people get lazy. That's just what it is. When it comes down to YouTube, you gotta be up all the time. You gotta be posting consistently. You can't have no breaks. If you take a break, it's over. It is over. Not her voice. Oh my gosh. That's when I used to like her. I always told y'all before the breakup, before her taking the kids away and stuff, I used to like Royalty. I loved that video when he bought the house because she was like so grateful. Like she was so thankful. I loved that. And then I also like when she had the twins. After she had the twins, I used to watch her channel all the time because she would do her kids' hair. She would just have, I just felt like she knew how to improvise with certain stuff. She would cook. I never forgot, I told y'all, this is how I started doing like the cookies and the cookie ice cream. I watched her video. She said Nation wanted some type of, I don't know which one, I guess cookies and cream, or what was it? I think it was an ice cream sandwich. That's what it was. It was an ice cream sandwich. And so I was like, oh, that's a good idea. they didn't have it at the store that she went to, apparently. And so she got some ice cream, they got some cookies, and then that's how they made their ice cream. So I was like, oh, damn, that's a good idea. And ever since then, I've been making it like that for the kids. But I used to watch her channel all the time. I stopped watching her. Yeah, me too, boss lady. Me too. It was around the same time because that's when she started acting crazy. That's when she started acting crazy. I feel like feelings got, again, like I said, one thing about her and CJ, they got pride issues. Everything is just pride. Put your pride to the side and tell the truth. And one thing they can do is tell the damn truth. Both of them were still in love with one another, but they couldn't say that. I remember she had went out with quote unquote somebody. She lied and said she had went out with somebody and she wanted him to see it. And he was like asking her, like, oh, you went out with your cousin? You went out with your cousin? And she was like, no, I ain't go out with my cousin. So she was trying to make him jealous or whatever the case may be. And he showed that he was jealous and she loved every bit of it. That was in the beginning. That was before he had said he was with Lexi. I was still watching her then, but that's when it started being cringy. Like, what the hell? Like, if y'all still want each other, it's normal. Y'all just broke up. But of course, because their pride was so, well, not they, her pride was so big, she couldn't say that. Yeah, I don't watch Charlene now. But I damn sure used to. Yep. And I feel like Lexi was used as a pawn. He got with Lexi to make Charlene mad, and it worked. It worked. They don't love each other. It's just the material things that what each other can bring. Yep, that's now. I'm talking about in the beginning. When they first broke up, they were still in love with one another. When he first got Pow Pow, they were still in love with one another. Because he was dragging Lexi into the equation. He only did that shit to make Charlene mad, and she got mad, and then she started trying to come at Lexi. Rebound, but her rebound was a crack. Hell yeah. My thing with that was, yo, come on. Most women just wait it out. Understand that this shit is on, everybody is saying that you're trying to rush to find somebody because he got somebody, but you could have left that one out. Like, real shit, you could have left that one out. Sit that shit out. Like, if I was her, I would have just been single. I would have been doing my own thing. I would have been on my channel. I would have been showing y'all how I'm coming from the ground up. I'm working my way up with my 5 kids. I would have been showing y'all how it's done. Most women, most mothers, like, everybody would have enjoyed that shit. Hey. Yes, it has. Everybody would have enjoyed that. Even he got tired. Everybody got tired of that shit. Everybody was tired. It was draining. It was so draining. I used to watch her when she used to cook. Yes, I love when she used to cook. I used to watch the fuck out of her when she used to cook. Because that's what her channel was more so about, cooking, doing her hair, doing the kids' hair, taking care of the kids, taking them out shopping. Shit like that. That was relatable for me. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can watch some shit like that. Okay, cool. But then once all that silly shit came, I was like, no, I can't do it. Yes, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, because she just started going ape shit. Yes, it is all over the place. It is. I'll never forget that time that they told Kamari she couldn't have no damn lasagna. And Kamari said, "Shit, I'm going home." She like, I ain't dealing with that. I'm not staying for that shit. I'm going to fuck home. I'm going home. Yep, now she outside and still outside. And at this point in time in life, this is when you want to be inside. You want to be put up. You know, like seriously. You want to be outside when you like 19, 20, 21, 22, in your 20s. When you hit the 30s, baby, I want to be put up. I want to be married. I want to have my children. I want to be good, well off. Man, that lasagna shit was like back in 2018. Time go by so quick. I never forget the lasagna situation. I was actually at work and I was like, damn, I'm bored. I ain't got shit to watch. And that shit came up. I'm like, yo, hell no. Not about no damn lasagna. I seen Nike video, then I seen Charlene and CJ video. I'm like, damn. She knew that she was talking to. Yep, facts. I feel like she can't really cook. She really used to cook the same thing. I feel like she used to cook fish, chicken, you know, like stuff like that. And most of the time, her mom and her grandma would be helping. She started trying to cook like all that meatloaf and what else was it? Pot roast and shit like that after the fact. Even his grandma said she can't cook. Oh shit, I didn't hear about that one. That's crazy. That's embarrassing. You get to cook it for somebody's grandmother or somebody's mother, they be like, no, like I'll pass. Hell no. That's probably because I've never really I seen her mom help out with cooking, but I've never seen her mom on the stove cooking. Cooking for her grandkids and stuff like that. I've never seen that. Yeah, because it was her grandmother, her mother, and herself all cooking. It was all three generations cooking. So it was her I'm talking about their great grandmother, but her grandmother that will always come over with the ingredients and shit. All right, y'all, but we about to get up off here. I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time. I think tomorrow we'll be reacting to somebody different because y'all know I can't do this for too long, but I will try to get on live each and every night so we can, talk about different topics, talk about different people. If y'all have some suggestions, y'all could drop it down below and then we'll talk about it. Soul food that was no good. Hold up. Soul food that was no damn soul food. Like I tell her, she just kept making that same shit. I'm like, damn. But I ain't gonna lie. When she used to make, I think they used to make the banana pudding and stuff like that. I used to love watching that shit. I hate how CJ treat Kamari versus the twins because they royalty kids. Facts. I do feel like it's a difference. We about to get up off of here. Gotta go. I'll see y'all tomorrow.